Hi, I'm Gary White for Central Kentucky Television. I'm here with Lyda Moore, who is the president of the Master Gardeners here in Bardstown and Nelson County, the program that's with the Extension Office, and they put on the Blooming Bardstown Garden Tour and Marketplace. It's the 11th annual event this year.
It is indeed.
Yes, and it's going to be taking place on Saturday, June the 7th, and it's going to start at 8 o'clock for the opening of the marketplace, right?
Indeed.
Tell us a little about this marketplace.
Oh, the marketplaces are just all-encompassing name for all the things we're going to be doing down there. We're going to have vendors that will be selling and showing a host of things and services. We're going to have our plant sale where people can come and get good locally produced plants that you would be expected to do well in your own local gardens.
Okay, super.
We're going to have food for those who get hungry. We're going to have a really grand silent auction full of a host of wonderful, wonderful things, and all of the locally made and produced things by our artists and our artisans, who are also many of whom are master gardeners.
Fantastic.
And that's free, Gary.
Yes, free. So you can come and look around and then hopefully you'll buy something, right?
Of course.
And I was told, some people were saying, I think it's about double the amount of vendors you're going to have this year than it was last year. So that's great.
A whole bunch of vendors.
That's super. That's super. Now that's going to be at the Extension Office, and we're hoping for nice weather because we'll be outside.
We know we will have nice weather.
Exactly.
And but, even if we don't, let me interrupt you, the silent auction will be inside.
Okay.
So we don't have to worry. We are a rain or shine event.
Now the silent auction, I'm hearing there's some really nice new items for that too.
Yes.
Okay,
we have many wonderful items and services and weekend trips, and I think there's some airplane flights, and there's
Actors Theater tickets I was hearing, and some other stuff.
Theaters tickets, and
that's great. Now, for the silent auction, it's a fundraiser, obviously, for the Master Gardeners. What do the Master Gardeners do?
Well, we do a host of things. Our primary thing is that we do have at least 2 scholarships a year that we give for folks who are entering college and who would be involved in horticulture or agricultural, tech, ag services. We also provide a series of books each year for the library and give those. They request what they want, and of course now we have several libraries in Nelson County, so we have those to do. We have just recently done the flowers in front of the old courthouse, and we provide services and upkeep for the signs coming into town.
Okay. Great.
Many things.
Yeah, a lot of stuff that they're doing.
Yes.
Now, to be a Master Gardener is actually a process.
It is a process, and it is a service organization. So it's both an educational process and a service organization. So the training is done by your local extension agent, and of course ours is our wonderful Robbie Smith. And you finish the coursework and you take a test, and then you do your 40 hours of service to the community, and then you are designated a Master Gardener.
Super.
Which is an international group. In fact, there are 3 of us who are getting ready to go to Korea, to South Korea, I should clarify, for the Master Gardeners International Convention.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
So that's the Kentucky Home Master Gardeners, and as we said, this is the 11th annual Blooming Bardstown Garden Tour and Marketplace. Well, we talked a little about the Marketplace, which opens at 8, but the Garden Tour actually starts at 9 o'clock on Saturday, June the 7th, and you have how many gardens involved this year?
We have 6 private gardens, and then we have a downtown walking tour.
Okay.
And a little bit of confusion sometimes ensues from the way you go, the way you start. You have to come to the Extension Office and get your ticket.
Okay.
And then while you're there, we hope you will tour the marketplace because you've got the 1 hour before the home start. We have a walking tour that will be self-guided through several different events in 3 specific garden areas in downtown. Betty C is having has a tribute garden, and she's allowed us in. And then the Howard Smith's house, which is formerly what we all think of as the previous Circa restaurant.
Right.
They're showing their herb garden. And then we have another place that Joe Buckman has done a beautiful garden in back of that.
Okay, fantastic. So it's 6 private gardens that you get to tour, plus the downtown area. There's lots of walkways and walking tour for that. Now, tickets are $8 in advance or $10 the day of the tour. Or if you have a group, there's a group rate for $7.
There is.
And to get advance tickets, how do you do that?
Well, you could contact the Tourist Commission, or you could contact the Extension Office down on South 3rd. Just go in and we will sell you advance tickets.
Fantastic. Now, every year for the past couple of years, Central Kentucky Television has been going on the tour and getting some video. Last year, your property was on the tour, correct?
Yes, it was.
So I guess it's a lot of work to get this all together, particularly for the individuals, right?
It is a lot of work, and it is a lot of fun. And the wonderful thing about being on the tour is you get all this affirmation from all your work, and then it's kind of like having a dinner party. The old adage is, you have a dinner party so you can get your house clean. Well, you have a garden tour so that you can get your property all clean and fixed up, and then it's all ready for the summer, and you have these wonderful memories of people commenting so pleasantly on all the things you've done and noticing things that you hoped people would, and it's a wonderful surprise when they do.
As we said, it is the 11th annual one, and you do have different houses that have been going on for all 11 years. So how's the process that's involved with picking these particular homes?
Well, we welcome all sorts of input. So if there are those of you out there looking and watching who would be interested in showing your property, contact us, let us know. We like for people to say that they're interested. We also use properties that we have used before. We try to rotate every 4 to 5 years. We have a committee, and so far no one has ended up in jail. But we have wondered about that because we master gardeners have been known to climb fences, go into people's backyards, knock unknowingly on people's doors, to just, we're rather insistent about, reaching out and finding out what is in there and what's behind those walls and what people would be willing to show.
Fantastic. So again, it's going to be the 11th annual Blooming Bardstown Garden Tour and Marketplace. It is on Saturday, June the 7th. 8 o'clock kicks off with the marketplace and the silent auction at the Extension Office.
That's correct.
You can come down there, get your tickets, shop around. 9 o'clock kicks off the actual garden tour, and you have until 4 o'clock that day to tour the various different gardens.
That's right.
They are marked, and you do get a pamphlet with the locations for the tour.
And a map and a description.
So they help you, and it is at your own pace. You can kind of come and go as you please to the different houses.
Indeed, you get to choose on your own.
Fantastic. And again, if you're interested in some more information on the Kentucky Home Gardeners, how can they contact? Should they contact the Extension Office?
The Extension Office is fine. That's the best place to call.
That's 502-348-9204, and you can get some more information on that. So come on out for the Blooming Bardstown Garden Tour and Marketplace. Thanks for sharing with us.
Well, we would like to thank you all as well for being such good citizens for us and coming every year to our tour. And as I was saying last night, my husband and I were watching last year's tour on your TV, on your channel, which helped us get ready for this year's tour. We appreciate your support.
We appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Again, I've been talking with Lyda Moore, who is the president for the Kentucky Home Master Gardeners. And come on out on Saturday, June the 7th for their garden tour, the 11th annual. This is Gary White for Central Kentucky Television.